Whoa. Whoa, that is a seriously torquey car, Nathan.
Yes.
Tell them what we got.
408 pound-feet of torque.
Because
TDI, 3 favorite letters.
that's right, it's the new Audi A8, and this particular one costs $99,000, and we're gonna do a quick take review coming up next
On the fast lane car.
All right, guys, now we've already reviewed the regular Audi A8. We've also reviewed the regular Audi S8. And so if you're interested in the nitty-gritty details of this line of very expensive and very luxurious Audis, check out TFL Car. Really, we're here talking about the turbo diesel.
Folks, this is a completely different driving experience than either vehicle, either the A8 or the S8 with the...
Yeah, if you haven't been in a TDI car before and you get in this thing and you mash down on the throttle off the line, you are going to be surprised because it is awesome.
You know, there's a sense of occasion when you get behind the wheel of one of these cars. You feel like you're doing something that's, or on the way to something that's very special, like a wedding or...
Yeah.
Right? It's always, oh, here we go. Check that out. Oh, just seamless power. It does, however, fall off the cliff at some point, right? A lot of torque, and
right,
then all of a sudden, yeah, even with that 8-speed.
Yeah, but by then you're like 130 miles per hour. You know, so yeah, it falls off a cliff, but that's 130 miles per hour. And it's weird because when you're used to a normally aspirated engine, or even a turbocharger or a supercharger, this one doesn't make that type of noise that gives you any hint of what it's really doing.
Yeah.
Because it'll just go...
You know what it's like? It's almost electric. It almost has that, you know, that's the closest thing you can get to an electric car. Is probably
almost instant torque in this case, whereas in an electric has instant torque.
Right.
Hey, I think we should talk about the interior because
I was going to say, this is incredible. I'm looking at their...
Why don't you take this off?
Okay.
And why don't you kind of do an interior shot?
So, first of all, I'm looking at our GPS right here, which is just fantastic. This whole, it looks super crazy realistic. The screen looks like it's what?
That's Google Maps.
Oh, it's because it's Google Maps.
Yes,
that's
course.
right. And now this car is also a wireless hotspot too, right?
Yeah.
That's right. So that's awesome. So that means that Nathan back there can be looking up all of his internet factoids while we're doing this, which is awesome.
That's exactly what I look at.
Exactly what happens. And then down here, I've got my butt cooler on. You've got your butt warmer on. Are you sure you want your thing on?
I don't know, man. Andre was driving this. He's kind of weird. You don't Russian. He likes
Siberia. He's used to that type of stuff. You know, that's what he does.
This is our radio. So our radio presets are down here. Can't I also write on this?
Yeah, you can, but you know, while I'm driving,
okay,
it's kind of difficult. There's a lot going on here. One of the weird things, of course, is that your volume control is down here for your radio, and I'm always used to being here.
Right.
And the starter button is right there, and of course, this, if it looks familiar, it's because this shares the same transmission as a Chrysler 300, so it's a
it's the same.
Geartrack, I think, is the transmission. Yeah, and it's like a boat. You know, it's almost like a speedboat.
Right.
So.
You know, diesel always is a premium in the States over, you know, your regular engine, your base engine.
And maybe as we start getting more and more diesels in the States, as Americans start warming up to the idea that diesel engines are actually very clean, very fuel efficient, and very powerful, then maybe as we start getting more, that premium is going to go away.
Yeah, but everybody's going to want the burble of a V8.
That's true.
Burble of a V8, everybody wants it. I'm just saying, lots of burble.
Yeah, lots of burble and lots of history to go with those V8 engines. You know, in Europe, diesels are still at a premium because they do offer more torque and more MPGs, and I think chances of this being cheaper, I doubt it. I mean, the Europeans are going to follow their business model, and so I wish that were the case. The only way that I think diesels are going to get cheaper is if people don't buy them, and I would buy this. I mean, this car is one of the most luxurious, one of the kind of most fun. Would I get it over the 8? I don't know.
Yay!
It does handle pretty well too now that I'm plugged in.
Why is it always when I'm in the back seat?
Oh shit!
Oh, let us slow down. Woo.
Glad we were able to bleep that out, right?
Yeah,
Remember editing.
We'll edit that out. All right, hey, let's pretend that never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Wipey, wipey, wipey.
No, that didn't happen. I'm sorry, Audi.
Always with me in the
All right, hold on. 3, 2. As always, it's Roman
Nathan,
And I'm Emmy.
saying thanks for watching and come back for a video every day. Ciao. See you guys later.
save our souls.